Hey yo, what's up y'all? DPD19 with another PSA return. This one's a nice one. I also got some opinions to share on it, and yeah, let's get right into it. I had the luxury of getting them in the normal boxes this time, not squished into one, which was nice. It was plenty to where it wasn't going to do that. However, they didn't fucking wrap them in bubble wrap. The freaking person just taped them together and threw them in a FedEx mailer and called it a day, which, of course, my luck that happened. So hopefully that none are damaged in here. I don't think any of them are, besides one of them had like the smallest little chip, which it's whatever. It's, of course, always the expensive cards it happens to, but yeah, we shall see. So first off, we've got the let's get this off camera. We got Humming Tektite PSA 10. And ladies and gentlemen, I am one away from a PSA 10 master set of Hero Quest. So if anybody, for the love of Christ, has a goddamn tractor beam PSA 10, I think it's number 5, number 4 or 5, I think it's 5. Please hit me up. I'm offering 75. I just want to finish this goddamn set and get it over with. So there's my offer. Please, for the love of God, it's the only one I'm missing. So Humming Tektite PSA 10. Very nice. We got a Lightning in a Bottle, PSA 8, and I was curious how they were going to grade it with the stamp. And 8 is a fair grade in my opinion, especially with the stamp. They all have this, see right there. So I would assume that they took it somewhat into consideration, but still had to lower the grade, which, again, I get it. So there's that. PSA 8. You don't see them too often. Got a Humming Tektite PSA 9, which, I mean, kind of expected. I was like, you know what? One of them's going to 10, the other's not going to. This one's centering-wise alone, you can tell. But I just said, fuck it. We're going to try it. I need a 10. I don't care. It's a waste of $15. Oh, well. I got a 10 out of it. Mothman Festival PSA 10. Cannot get a 10, and it rightfully deserved a 9, centering alone. So here we go. PSA 9. We got a Silver Content Creator Metal PSA 9. I don't know why this one got a 9, but is what it is. There we go. Very nice. We got Burning Effigies PSA 9. I need this to finish my set. And as you can see, it is tilted like a motherfucker centering-wise. So I solely submitted it to try to get a 10, knowing damn well it's probably going to get a 9. Or maybe I also did it to make the other one look better. We'll see. We'll see if I add another one in this sub. We've got PSA 10, Flame Tower, Griddle Grease Repeat. I have too many of these. And this is probably one card where I do have one for sale. But I'm probably going to hold firm on the price of my PSA 10, or at least close to it. Just seeing as they reuse the artwork, and I don't know, more people are going to probably just spit on it. Good job, David. Learn to fucking not speak while spraying. But yeah, we got that one. I think more people are going to like the artwork, might look for the older stuff. So it's a nice card to have in backstock. And I don't know, it just looks way better in the MetaZoo version. So we got 2 10s, a bunch of 9s off to the side. And we've got Burning Effigies PSA 10. I have now completed Flame Tower Caster Pack in a PSA 10. I'm pretty sure. Holy shit. I thought it was never going to be possible. I thought it was more possible than Dark Tower. And Dark Tower is pretty close. Whether I'll get it anytime soon, probably not. I just threw that away. God damn it. But yeah, I'm fucking ecstatic, and that'll be its own video of all of them together. First complete set ever. Some of these the only ones. Pop 1. I cannot be happier to have that in my PC. It's a cool set to have. It's really, really cool. And I don't see anyone doing it in the near future. We have Walking Sam PSA 10. I thought I needed it, so I bought 2 of them raw. And then I realized after I bought them raw, I fucking have it already. So this is definitely going to be for sale. I got to double check. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I already have it in a 10. So is what it is. That'll be for sale. And we got some big boys. And this is one of the ones that was like slightly chipped, which sucks. But it's not that bad. It's fine. We got Chaos Crystal PSA 9. Very, very nice. And a lot of these grades I do agree with. Especially look at them in person. I do agree with most of them. One of them, I'm a little butthurt because I was like, that's a 10. From what I remembered, I was like, that's a 10. And I'm just butthurt because I want to complete this set as well. And I couldn't in this submission. Is that a scratch? No, that's some shit on it. But PSA 9 Chaos Crystal, very nice. It's super hard to get a 10, especially nowadays. So we got Walking Sam, PSA 9. Bought this raw, and it pretty much got a 9 because of the print line right over there. So very nice. Next one I also did buy raw, but it is what it is. I knew it'd get a PSA 8. 8 is still a solid grade for samples, so can't complain. But it was a, what was it? Issue right here on this edge. I don't know how to show it. Yeah, I think that kind of shows the like little lip. Yeah, there's a PSA 8. There we go. So 2 8s, more 8s and 9s than normal. Then we got a really, really cool one, which in my opinion is a grail card. Eternal Snowflake. You guys might have seen it from the short I made. Short or a quick video, I don't remember. Collecticon 2021, 1 of 1, sample stamped, PSA 8. And the same thing, the back has a stamp, so it's like there's only so high of a grade it could get. So, really happy to get that in the PC. What is my dog doing? 1 second. Let me open the door so she can go if she needs to use the bathroom. Emma, do you need to go outside? No, you're just going to stare at me. Cool. Fuck my video. And just look at me. I close the door so y'all don't hear no yelling from the other room. We got a Chibi Wahila PSA 10 Chromies Cryptid Carnival. It's just not any PSA 10. It is, or should be, from the pink box variant. The number should be different. I just submitted as this because, you know, maybe it's gonna just go through, and it did. The first time they didn't accept this or another card, which was annoying. I think because the Chibi Sam Sinclair already has a number on it, so unless you submit as a number, I think you just get fucked. But I'll double check the label in a second. It's weird sometimes the things they don't allow to grade. It makes no fucking sense. I understand the numbers thing for Kurumi. Don't get me wrong. That I understand. I tried to label pink box variant, but I mean, they're not going to understand what that is, and there's nowhere for them to see it. We got Sam Sinclair, Houston Collecticon PSA 10. Get another one for the PC. Very happy about that one. We got some other ones in the sub. We'll see if they get a 10. We got Walking Sam, another one PSA 10, so no need to show that off too much. Got Water Tower with Loveland Frogman PSA 8, 9. I think it's an upgrade from what I had. These are just a bitch to grade. It's a pain in the fucking ass. And, you know, if this was graded elsewhere, it might have gotten a 10. And let me explain what I mean by that. So PSA, you can, when you grade your cards, you get them sent off. You get them sent off to Cali, and then either they get graded in California, or they get sent off to New Jersey and they get graded by the New Jersey office. Then you get sent to you. And how do you know? Jesus, Emma, what are you doing? Why during a video are you deciding to get like zoomies? Jesus Christ. Hopefully y'all can't hear too much. But it'll get sent to one of them. The ones that take longer usually are in New Jersey because they have to get sent there, reprocessed, yada, yada, yada. And I've noticed that New Jersey, which the sub is from New Jersey, does grade harsher and more realistic. And I feel like the California offices definitely grade more leniently, which the last 3 subs that I have coming back are going to be from there, and they were extremely quick, probably within a month or so of getting there. And you guys will see what I mean by that. It's bittersweet when you get, you know, grades that you think you shouldn't get, and then other times you get just fucking railed and you're like, all right, you're a little too goddamn strict. But I'll show you all that in the next one. Probably yapping too much about that. So we got Dark Aura PSA 10 from the caster packs. Look at that. Very, very cool. It's probably the sickest aura that wasn't hollow up until this point. So, dope ass card. Why does my dog pick now to just run everywhere? I don't know if y'all can hear any of it, but she's just running. What do you have in your mouth? You're ruining the video, Emma, and I don't edit. Jesus Christ. Can you please lie down? Emma? Alright, fuck it, this video's gotten to shit. I'm not restarting. I'm not doing this over. Y'all gonna see this unedited. Ask me if I give a fuck. We got a Sam Sinclair from the Orlando Collecticon. And this is one I was like, you're a little harsher on. But if we go by their new centering standards, it's probably not within 55-45. So I can understand it. We got Sam Sinclair, same thing. I mean, top to bottom, off center, so I get it. Looking at it, especially in person. I was upset, but it's for their new standards, I get it. And we got Unholy Fire PSA 10 Reverse Hollow. I had submitted this one before I got the other one back, so this one's also a PSA 10. That one will be for sale. Then we got a couple other samples. We got Headless Horseman PSA 9. This one's spiked up in price, like $600-700. Just some like that diagonal print line issue. So very cool, very clean card. I bought it raw, and for the price I paid, you know, after grading, it's still worth more than what I paid, so I'm happy. We got UFO with a print line, so some of these just, a lot of them have a print line, so it's annoying to get a 10 just off that alone. But it is what it is. This one had like a double print line in the same one, so you could definitely tell it was not squeaking by. Although, you see print lines get 10, so that one definitely wasn't going to buy. This is the card I was pissed about. Because I was like, this is a 10, and I got a little fucking shafted. Sam Sinclair, Black Friday, PSA 9. This one's a 10, in my opinion. I was butthurt because it was the only one I was missing, and I specifically put this behind another card that I knew wasn't a 10. And I just don't get where this wasn't a 10. This is a 9, and then another card's a 9. I'll show you guys what got the 9. I know a lot more got pulled recently, so, you know, there's going to be more options available for the future, but still is frustrating. Sam Sinclair, PSA 9 Chibi. It's number 8. I got to check in the pop, because I could have sworn one of these was graded already. Either that and or the Wahila. And it was not number 8. So, I'm pretty sure it was 7. I got to check, like I said. But, yeah. PSA 9, I mean, it's just as clean as Wahila. But, whatever is what it is. I just graded it just because fuck it. Especially the second time around. I was like, dude, you're gonna grade this fucking card. Now, it was stubbornness in me. Even though there was probably no reason to grade it, I was stubborn as fuck. Alright, then we got the Quetz Hits the Road PSA 10. I don't know if I have one still for sale or it's sold. I think the Iowa Dragon sold. I don't think this one sold, so this one's either going to be for sale. They're up in my back stock. It looks like all the cards are, you know, even though the packaging wasn't the best. Looks to be good. Didn't see any, like, massive fucking chips. We got a PSA 9 Caw of the Raven Mocker. Very, very nice. I don't remember if this had the... Yeah, it does. And this is where it gets frustrating because, like, see there's a circular indent. This is typical with this specific card. I don't see that as a 9. I see it as an 8. I get it. It's not taking away from the appeal of the card. But an indent, I don't know. That's not a 9. That's an 8 to me automatically. But it is their standards. It's why I get frustrated with this one, because there's no indent. There's not really any issue. Centering's good enough. And, you know, the inconsistency with some stuff is just frustrating. And you'll see with the next one. This card's got a 10 in my next couple subs. And it's bittersweet because it's not a 10 in a million years. And I'll give y'all a hint. It was at least one card that I said will never get a 10. And some of y'all probably already know what I'm talking about. And if you do, you're going to be like, no fucking shot. There's no fucking shot you got that in a 10. And it also counts for this card. Well, these next two cards. This one, Uncle Sam, PSA 9, deserved the 9. I don't remember where it was. I remember there being an indent. I don't know where. If it was on the front or the back. Maybe it's the scuff right there. Like that little thing. Might be that. I don't remember. But I remember there being an issue, and I was like, this is what I put in front of the Sam. And I just remember, I was like, man, how did this get a 9 and the other one get a 9? Like, fuck. But it is what it is. And this was the only other card I got frustrated with, because this one was clean as fuck. This is the cleanest one I've ever submitted or ever seen in hand. The Orlando, MegaCon Orlando, MetaZoo promo, and centering's within 60-40. It's probably up top to bottom also within 55-45. So, I don't know. These are all stuff on the case. I don't know, man. I was frustrated with this one and the Sam. See, some of the stuff is annoying because it's on the case, not the card. But, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Nothing I can do about it. This is stupid low pop in a 10. And this is number 70 out of 1,000. So I really wish, I think it's like pop 1 or pop 2. It's stupid. So, is what it is. PSA 9. And then there we go. This is probably the biggest discrepancy besides the one that I knew would have a discrepancy a while ago with the tower cards in terms of 10s to 9s. But the next two subs will not look like this. I can guarantee that. So that's what it looks like. 9s, 10s, 8s. Some of the 8s I already knew were going to be 8s. And some of the 9s were just gambles. But, yeah. It's, grading is slightly more of a crapshoot in some scenarios. And you'll see why in the next video. Well, the next grading video. When the fuck that gets released. Could be in a few weeks from when you see this. Could be in a few days. Could be in a month. I don't fucking know. We'll see what I'm feeling when I open it up. All right, y'all. I will catch y'all later. Peace.